maximum reps.
Well, fully agreed. It's a time and effort with it, man. The pros didn't start out pros at the beginning.
So we will be getting into this lobby very soon. You know, we're going to be starting on that Berlin hardpoint. These two teams are going to be, you know, we got Paris Letdowns against Florida Muted Tears. It's going to be quite the interesting game ahead of us in Gold Premade. And no, we can't. And starting on Berlin, going on Berlin, the Florida Muted Tears crew starting off with that 27-2 start. And Paris Letdowns do break in. That's AJ and Levitating with those MP40s. Tries to take that long gunfight. But right now, it is Paris Letdowns with the control of that hill. You know, they get that first, you know, hill. But right now, it is Florida on that rotation. AJ takes them down. And Paris is going to be getting this time off the break. But it's just back and forth right now, Sean. I don't even know what to say.
Man, this is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see some contests, some gunfire, some bloodbath in it, and they're living up to my expectations fully with it. As Levitate goes in there and cleans up one to get the point started on his team again. We have two of them sitting in the hill and one sitting in the very top part of the burning house. My team calls that fire, and I love that spot going up there. That top roof is definitely a very power position to have. Levitate just going back and forth into this hill. Unfortunately, gets cleaned up there by Empathy, the one and the only.
Yeah, Trick Empathy is definitely to a hot start, sitting at 7-3 right now with all the hill time for Florida Muted Tears, might I add. AJ looking to shut it down, but on the side of Florida, I mean, they're up to a 42-34 lead right now, and Levitating is doing his best to slay out. I mean, there should be another kill for him. Is that maybe a two-piece? He's going for it. Doesn't get it, but off 10-3 off the break. I mean, this Paris Letdowns team is on the roto of this money hill, but Trick Empathy is actually making a big play in the back. She-Arm takes him down, and Paris has the control of this hill.
Oh, Levitate just goes slaying out on a spree right now. The man's on the 5. Let's see if he can get that 6. He can max out his streaks right here. And definitely on this map, having full streaks can come into very clutch when you go into that back, like, train station spawn and call in that one. I can't even remember the name for it. I don't even use those streaks anymore because it's just they team kill way too much. But it is definitely good to have on that back one to be able to break hill on it.
Yeah, I mean, Paris getting the majority of this time Levitating at 13-4. They have that glide bomb, by the way, so great start for them. I mean, this whole Paris team is working great as a unit right now, but Florida Muted Tears only down by 15, and if they can rotate to this next hill, which they are trying to do right now, She-Harm looking to shut it down, but Florida Muted Tears looking to get the roto to this back train hill.
As you see, they're holding down mid for their cross to get those calls to let his teammate know where they're coming from. As Levitate, I believe, is trying to sneak into the hill, and he is almost onto it. He's still just trying to clear out a path for his teammates to be able to get in as he picks up another kill. Great plays out of him, but unfortunately, Empathy does take him down. And still, man, Empathy is popping off this game. Man's doing a fantastic start for it, still with the most time on his hill with 10-8.
Yeah, Levitating's actually going insane right now. Alec looking to shut it down on the other side. I mean, this game is neck and neck right here. It's like the slang is going so back and forth that nobody can even hop on the time. I mean, at the end of that last hill, it was like 65-50, and it's I mean, through the next hill, it's only 76-63. But that's a big 5 kill streak out of Alec that will net him the glide bomb. So Florida Muted Tears does have that in their inventory right now. It's going to be about matched up going to this P5. So this game's looking to be super interesting, Sean.
Oh man, my blood is already boiling on this. This is a great game so far, so close. Man, that was a beautiful gunfight to win there. I'm gonna have to say that was beautiful on his part. The snap was real.
Yeah, the snap is real, and nobody on this P5 yet. It will be Paris on it to start off, but as I say that, Florida get it. I shouldn't even be saying who's on the hill right now because this hill in particular is just so mixy that you can never, as soon as you're on it, you're going to be off of it just like that.
Oh, yes. It's one of those hills that it's like just like a straight contest. So if you can make this to a money hill, you're off to a very, very great start in the lead. It's a very good hill to hold fully, but it's so very hard to do. As the gunfire just keeps going back, I wonder where they're hitting a rat kill with it. We love it. As Levitate does pick up one on Empathy, and Levitate picks up another one. That's to be 3 or 4 down for Paris Letdown right now as they're trying to flood in front from the 2P1 right now. And the gambits are going off. Everything's popping off. The stuns, the nades, everything. Loving all of this bloodbath going into it.
Levitating and AJ are starting off the game so great. Only up by 10 points, though, because Florida is just playing so good as a team right now, in my opinion. I mean, they have the control of this hill, and Paris wants to break in, but they really just can't. They're just getting taken down from all angles. Florida just doing such a great job of holding these angles as a team. And there's a 5 spree for Trick. Hopefully that can net him a glide bomb. And I mean, they're up in the score right now while being outslayed. So this is a great look out of Florida.
Oh yes, Florida they're doing their part on the slaying materials, but it's so close with Paris Letdown just playing the rotations and the time on the hill. Honestly, almost to perfection here, as they always continuously get 3 to 4 down, but they're still up in the point lead right now. They're just hitting those rotations and then playing their time on the hill very well.
Yeah, Florida will be set up for that next hill as well. They net themselves a nice little 4-point lead going to this next hill, but they get traded out of the hill. As I'm saying that, Paris with all the kills on the board, but Trick Empathy just popping a 2-piece right when they need to. Trick Empathy sitting at 22 and 13 right now. They are the rock of this team, also with a 1 and 7 second OBJ time. But as I say that, Avidity goes on a 5 spree. Trick on a 6 spree as well. Gets himself, dude, Trick is popping 2 pieces all over the place.
This man is hitting on every cylinder right now, man. On a 7 spree right now with a minute almost 20 on the hill with 23 in. Oh, as I say that, the man does get popped. I am sorry.
I'm sure he would forgive you because he went on a nice spree right beforehand. Swervin and Co. looking to get all the time on this hill. They get the 15 seconds of scrap, but don't forget, Paris Letdowns are rotated to that next big money hill in the backfire area. Swervin looking to break it down, but right now it's going to be real tough. Ooh, AJ just lets him slide right past, but Swervin gets taken down. And right now, Paris is in a great spot to net a lot of time on this hill.
Oh yeah, this hill is 100% a money hill as AJ almost gets the nice 360 on it. But we see most of Paris Letdown pushing into the front. I believe that Florida has pushed them into that front spawn, as they have. Which is a great way to put them, either the front doorway or the back alleyway is a great place to keep the spawn traps for them. As they are netting in some really good time on this to rotate to P1 with. This could be the momentum swing that they needed right here. As Levitate, unfortunately, does get taken out, but AJ does go and get his trade with a huge trade on his part. But Empathy's coming in there with a 2-piece. My God. This man's looking for the third. Unfortunately, he does not get it, but man's going on a spree, playing the game of his life right now.
Yeah, Trick Empathy, I mean, he is popping off for his team. I mean, they're in the lead for a reason. Paris, though, they had Florida in the spawn trap for a good amount of time there. They had them spawning up in that P1 area, but look at Florida. Yeah, they're set up. They're trying to get set up for that next set of hills. I mean, there's 3 kills on the side of them. Alec trying to get in this top sniper town area, and that's all dead for Paris. And so, this is a good spot for them to get up some more time because, they're in the lead by 50 right now. They could put this game out of reach very quickly.
It's just still anyone's game, honestly, at this point. Unfortunately, the glide bomb does pick up too. Wait, no, that was a grenade. I'm sorry. That happened so quick with it.
No, it's super confusing. Trick Empathy with another big 2-piece, though. He's sitting at 32 and 18. I mean, the 2, heavy hitters for this roster. Wow, that's a nice 3-piece out of AJ. Dude, everybody just going back and forth. See, this game just gets so crazy when you're seeing crazy high-level gameplay out of both of these teams. I mean, both of these teams are matching up so well. Florida up 213 to 149 right now, but you cannot say it isn't a close game right now, Sean. It's just so back and forth right now.
Oh, 100% agree. This is a very exciting game. This is exactly what I wanted to see, which is a straight just oof. Man, they're living up to my expectations on this, and I'm fully enjoying every bit of it. It's so hard to keep up with what they're doing. They're playing such a high pace, back and forth trades with the pieces with it. It is a great game so far, but still anyone's game.
Yeah, off the break, I was worried the Paris Letdowns was going to run away with it, but Florida Muted Tears doing such a great job of staying composed, keeping their gunnies up, and, they're just doing a great job of working as a team right now. I mean, look at their hill times. They're all almost evenly stacked. on the hill time at all times. I mean, the Dammy is looking good too across the board. This whole team is just looking, you know, firing on all cylinders right now.
Oh yeah, they have put the reps in this map for sure. If they have not, man, they are a squad to remember then.
Yeah, Paris Letdowns set up for this P1 though. This is a very breakable hill, Sean. So if Florida can, you know, find their way, you know, around this hill, you know, they're going on pinches right now. We see player 6 and player 8 going super deep to try to pinch into this hill. Swervin picks up the first blood on the hill as well. Florida doing a fantastic job of trying to pinch them in right now, but they do not get the kills, and it's going to be hard for them to collapse if they can't get the kills.
Yeah, Florida's doing a good job of bringing the gap in a little bit closer on this P1 hill. With still 30 seconds left remaining on the hill here, as AJ still is just waiting for his targets to come into the doorway, still collecting in time. But unfortunately, the squad just rolls up on him. But with only 23 seconds left in the hill, I believe they cannot win off this hill.
Florida can win right now. They only need 11 more seconds, and with 15 seconds left on the clock, they need to make sure nobody contests, but there's contention coming in right now. AJ with a big two-piece to shut it down. Cat running all over the place, so there's one more in hill. It's AJ, and AJ takes Cat down. So with, you know, about a 30-point disparity between these two, Paris is getting all the kills and are rotated to this next point. They're going on a run right now, and it's the perfect time to, because can only give up 9 more points before they lose. AJ sees one more. It's Trick Empathy. You got it. Oh my gosh. Trick Empathy.
Come on, brother. The man is gassed. Unfortunately, Paris Letdown has popped into the hill, and they're just team kill with a stun. We love to see that. They're 20 damage with a stun.
Florida Muted Tears are in this hill. They're looking to send it to Trick Empathy with a big 3-piece. Trick Empathy is actually doing it all right now for the Florida Muted Tears.
Man.
Good gravy. I mean, he definitely got the 40, and Levitating doing their best on the other side, giving it 40 kills of their own, ending the game at 42 and 26 is Trick Empathy with 4K damage.